My biggest fear on not hiring is because I didn't want to manage people, because I know there's a lot of emotion that goes into that. There's a lot of personality conflicts, and it's a high overhead. So when I first started, I was doing a lot of videos and editing the stuff myself. And so what I did is I'm like, you know what? It's about time I let someone else edit this stuff. And I found a video editor, and I found that online in the Philippines. And I went through like 3 or 4 of these people until I learned how to judge who's good and who's not. And that was my first hire. And what's really important there is, because they're overseas, we don't have all the payroll and craziness that you're going to have when you hire a US employee. Plus, it was only like $3 or $4 an hour. So even if they didn't do a good job, it wouldn't be a hit on me. So once I did that, I hired a first video person, second video person, a person that uploads and manages that in the marketing department. I realized, hey, it's not as scary to hire people and fire people. Firing always makes me feel like really bad when I do that. By the end of the day, within a day or two, I get over it. So the hiring, firing is not as scary, and it's very important to do it. In hindsight, I wish I had done it 5 years earlier, and my life would have been much better, because I have so much more free time to do different things now, because I have a team and the revenue that comes with it. So I would have started earlier, but I think as I started at the beginning of it, I was so afraid of hiring and the consequences it could have, that I just waited. And this is going to have a lot of people who are starting their own firm or expanding. You wait till the pain of where you're at is so much that you're like, you know what, I'll just do it, because I'm so frustrated where I am that I just got to do the next thing. So that it's not only fear, it's the frustration of where you're at that makes a difference, that can push you to the next level. But the hiring and firing is important. You could do it. Try to hire, I have two opinions on this. One is, try to hire, if it's your first hire someone who's inexpensive so you can learn how to do that. But once you figure it out, try to hire someone, the highest person on the food chain as possible. Because, for example, I could hire like paralegals or legal assistants, but if I hire a good associate, that person could take a lot off my plate and help me manage the firm much better than if I hire somebody and work my way up. Just hiring someone right at the top can then help fill out the positions below. So that's hiring is really important. Creating systems. Right now, we're creating tests. So when we want to hire people, it's really quick to judge who they are. And then we have an Excel sheet of okay, I got to add them to Dropbox, add them to Slack, I got to add them to this. The first 4 times I did it, I just recreate the wheel every time. It was a waste of time. So having an onboarding system and immediately connecting with who they're going to work with, how they're going to work, training systems, all that kind of stuff, it takes a lot of work. But once you do it, it really eases your life up.